If you're thinking about getting a fort building kit for your kids, stick around because today I'm bringing you the 7 best ones available in Europe, and I'll tell you which ones are actually worth it. Look, we've all built forts as kids with sofa cushions and blankets that kept falling down every 2 minutes. Well, these kits are basically that, but the pro version, with rods and connectors that let you create massive structures like castles, tunnels, rockets, and even igloos. The best part is that the little ones learn geometry and physics without even realizing it while having a blast. All the links are in the video description, so let's get into it. We start with the Eudoxon with 140 pieces, which I consider the all-rounder of this list. It comes with 96 rods and 44 spherical connectors, which are what allow you to create complex shapes at any angle. What I like most about this kit is that it includes clips to hold the blankets, something that seems like nothing but makes a real difference, because the sheets don't keep sliding off constantly. It also comes with a storage bag so you don't have pieces scattered all over the house. The plastic is BPA free and the edges are rounded, so it's super safe for children from 4 years old and up. Picture a Sunday afternoon. Your kids build a castle in the living room, throw a blanket over it held tight with the clips, stuff some cushions inside, and they've got their secret hideout for reading stories or playing handheld games. The rods glow in the dark, although being honest, the glow doesn't last long and they need quite a bit of direct light to charge. But hey, the kids love it anyway. If you're looking for something reliable without any fuss, this is your kit. We continue with the Bessery with 133 pieces, which takes a different approach because it's not just for building, it also includes a toss game with hoops so the little ones can interact with the fort once it's up. This solves a typical problem, which is when the child builds the fort and gets bored after 10 minutes. Here, they've got something else to do. Imagine a rainy Saturday. Your kids build a castle with a tunnel and then spend the afternoon competing to see who can throw the most balls through the hoops. Hours of guaranteed fun. The packaging is also brilliant because the box has black and white areas to color in and it's reusable. The materials are robust, designed for the rough and tumble they'll get with active play, ideal for children from 5 years old and up who have loads of energy and need to burn it off. We move on now to the DDYX 2020, also with 140 pieces, and here comes an important heads up. This kit is probably the most stable of all. The structures stand like a bunker, but there's a catch. The pieces fit together so tightly that you need adult hands to assemble and disassemble it. I've read comments from parents saying their fingers were sore after putting the fort together. So if you were thinking of leaving your 6-year-old alone while you have a quiet coffee, forget it, you're going to have to do the work yourself. That said, if what you want is to build a fort once and leave it up for several days without it collapsing, this one is unbeatable. The rods have some flexibility to create domes and curved structures without breaking. Recommended for children from 8 years old and up who already have strength in their hands, or for families who want to make the assembly a weekend activity together. Let's go with the U-Berries with 101 pieces, which is the most compact on the list. Let's be realistic here. With 100 pieces, you can make a reading nook or a small tunnel, but don't expect to build the Taj Mahal. It's like the studio flat of forts, functional but limited. I see it as ideal if you live in a small flat and don't have space for giant structures, or if you want to test whether your child likes the concept before investing in a bigger kit. It also works for younger children of 4 or 5 who would get frustrated with too many pieces. The problem is that many parents end up buying a second kit because they run out, so sometimes it works out cheaper to just get one with 140 pieces directly. Compare it with the Eudoxon, which has almost 40 more pieces for a minimal price difference. Now it's time to talk about the Big Mind with 130 pieces, and this one seems to me the most balanced for independent play. The connectors have a click system that locks well but can be taken apart without destroying your hands, just the opposite of the DDYX 2020. A 6-year-old can assemble and disassemble it alone without any problem. Imagine you get home from work and your little one has already built a space rocket in the living room without needing any help. That's Big Mind. It comes with enough pieces for large structures like castles or double tunnels, and the plastic holds up well to daily use. The brand pushes hard on the educational and STEM angle, focusing on developing spatial awareness and problem solving. The little ones learn without realizing that triangles are more stable than squares and how to distribute weight so the structure doesn't collapse. For children from 5 to 10 years old who want total independence. We arrive at the Innova Goods with 155 pieces, the premium choice on the list and my personal favorite. With 100 rods and 55 connectors, you've got more than enough material to build whatever you fancy, from a giant igloo to a tunnel that crosses half the living room. But what really sets it apart is that it includes a fabric cover of 120 by 150 centimeters designed specifically for the kit. This is a game changer because normal blankets weigh too much and crush the plastic structures, while this fabric is lightweight and fits perfectly. It also comes with a storage bag, and the manual comes in 24 languages, which indicates a more professional production level. The rods are fluorescent, and the whole set just feels quality. If you've got the budget and want the most complete kit without having to buy extra accessories, this is the definitive one. Perfect for children from 3 years old with supervision up to 12 who want epic builds. And we finish with the Discovery with 72 pieces, an option with very good user ratings. It comes with 27 spherical connectors and 45 rods, which lets you create structures like a medium-sized house or tunnel. It's from the World Brands company, which has quite a track record in toys, and you can tell from the quality of the materials. Although it has fewer pieces than other kits on the list, it does the job perfectly if you're looking for something for occasional use or if you prefer to start with a more manageable set before going for a bigger one. It's also ideal if your children are young and you don't want to overwhelm them with too many pieces straight away, for children from 4 years old and up who want to build forts without complications. Right, let's go with the summary so you're clear on which one to choose based on your situation. If you're looking for the most complete kit and don't mind spending a bit more, the Innova Goods with 155 pieces and included fabric is unbeatable. For a reliable and practical option with great value for money, the Eudoxon with 140 pieces and its blanket clips is perfect. If you have very active kids who need more than just building, the Bessray with its toss game will keep them entertained for hours. For little ones who want to play alone without adult help, the Big Mind has the perfect balance between stability and ease of assembly. The DDYX 2020 is for those who prioritize indestructible structures and don't mind putting in the work during assembly. The Uberries can work if you have limited space or a tight budget. And the Discovery is a solid and well-rated option if you prefer a more compact kit or for younger children. One extra trick that works brilliantly is putting a string of LED lights inside the fort. That way you get that magical illuminated cave effect that kids love way more than the glow-in-the-dark from the rods. All the links are in the description in order. Have a look, and if this video helped you decide, subscribe for more comparisons like this one. See you in the next one.